The year was 1977, and I was walking the streets of downtown Los Angeles, California. I had never been to the west coast of the US, and LA, it blew my mind. I also remember seeing LA City Hall and thinking, that building is what you find on cops' badges. There must be some great street stories here. Little did I know, it was 20 years before the movie LA Confidential. Welcome back to Review Lens. Here's the deal with LA Confidential. It's a film noir crime movie set in 1950s Los Angeles, but made in 1997. Directed by Curtis Hanson and based on the James Ellroy novel, it's about three cops, a murder case, and how far corruption can go in a city built on image. The story starts with a massacre at a diner. 6 people dead. No real suspects. Cops on edge. Press going wild. The LAPD? Rotten to the core. Everyone's in someone's pocket, and nobody trusts anybody. We follow 3 cops, all different, all flawed. First, Bud White. He's muscle. Played by Russell Crowe. First U.S. role, first breakout. He's not smart, but he's loyal. He hates men who hurt women. That's basically his rule. He'll punch first, ask later. Then there's Ed Exley, played by Pearce. Rules guy. Clean-cut, ambitious. He does everything by the book. He wants to be captain one day. Cops hate that. He never bends, at least not at first. Third is Jack Vincennes, Kevin Spacey, the slick cop. He works with a tabloid reporter, played by Danny DeVito, on staged busts just to get on the front page. He wears suits, he talks fast, and he takes shortcuts. The beauty of it? Each cop represents a style, muscle, mind, media. The diner murders bring them together, but not by choice. They start digging. A web of drug deals, fake headlines, planted evidence, prostitution, secret identities, and a dirty police chief who'll do anything to keep the city looking clean. Now let's talk about the cast. Russell Crowe was mostly unknown in the US before this. Hanson almost didn't cast him, but Crowe got the script, bulked up, shaved his Australian accent, and turned Bud White into a walking hammer with a moral streak. He's not dumb, just fed up. Pearce, also Australian, was coming off TV roles. He almost didn't land the part either. Hanson wanted American unknowns. Pearce trained in dialect with a coach for weeks. His Exley is cold, precise, and dangerous when pushed. Kevin Spacey was hot at the time, fresh off The Usual Suspects and Seven. He plays Jack like a guy who forgot why he became a cop in the first place. By the third act, he remembers. It's powerful. Not flashy, just solid. Then you've got Kim Basinger as Lynn Bracken, a high-end escort made to look like Veronica Lake. She's central to the mystery and holds her own in every scene. She doesn't overdo it, just keeps it cool. Basinger won the Oscar for Best Supporting Actress. Not shocking, she's the only humane character in a world full of snakes. Behind the camera, Curtis Hanson directed with surgical focus. What they did was smart. Cut every scene that didn't include one of the 3 main cops, then build the story around them. The result? Tight plotting, clean character stories. You watch 3 guys make choices, right or wrong, and you feel every one of them. The film didn't have an A-list cast. That was the point. Hanson wanted people who looked familiar, but didn't bring baggage. He even fought the studio to avoid casting bigger names. He stuck to the story. It worked. Some quick facts. The Fleur-de-Lis call girl operation, based loosely on real mid-century escort rings run by corrupt lawmen. The interrogation scene, where Bud threatens a suspect with Russian roulette, was so intense, it was trimmed in some international cuts. The Oscar for Best Picture went to Titanic. LA Confidential came second in every award show, but polled critics still ranked it the better film. Roger Ebert gave it 4 stars, calling it seductive and smart. The real win? It made careers. Crowe and Pearce blew up. Spacey was crowned king for a few years. Kim Basinger reestablished herself. This wasn't a flashy hit, but over time, it became a gold standard. A movie that hits hard without needing a car chase or a superhero. Just people in suits, lying, hiding, pushing, and eventually folding. And that final scene in the parking lot, gunshots don't fly everywhere. One man walks out. The other chooses not to stop him. Nobody says it out loud, but the message is clear. Justice isn't black and white. This is LA peeled back. No capes, no slow-mo, just corruption, ambition, and consequence. Exactly the way Los Angeles likes it. Exactly the way I first felt LA all those years ago. So, thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more reviews and deep dives into great movies. And as always, see you on the next one. Save us a balcony seat and extra butter on the popcorn.